Drephen doesn't do as 1%. I wholly expect Drephen to win here.
Played crazy against Fizzle's Puff, but that's the thing is Drephen played crazy against Fizzle's Puff, but 4% played crazy against Fizzle's Sheik. So it's like both of them just pretty much played really good against this matchup. So I feel like this will be an exciting set. And
wait, what? This was Mod 1 Grands, wasn't it?
Yeah, this is actually a run back from Mountain of Dreams 1 Winners Finals and Grand Finals.
Yeah.
So
now one of these boys are going to losers. Wow, that was super close.
Yeah, I mean, it's crazy we can't get like the full run back in Grands, but I mean, Zane's just proven dominant at this tournament.
So glad that Zane came. He almost probably a week ago, he decided to come.
Yeah, and what's crazy is Zane didn't even come for doubles. Zane did not come for doubles. Zane is about to possibly take first place. He could have probably taken, I don't know about first place, but he could have placed well in doubles. I mean, imagine the winnings. Zane would be at home rolling around in a treasure trove of gold doubloons, because that's all we have in West Virginia.
So we only got gold.
Gold doubloons,
pain pills,
gold Bud Light cans.
Ooh, meant to reverse that, I'm sure.
Goldfinger on N64.
Again?
I mean, gold member, gold gun.
Goldfinger? Yeah.
Goldeneye.
Goldeneye, yeah.
Back to the match.
FD is really interesting on this matchup, I think, because there's a lot of footsies with the aerials.
Yeah, but my thing is
there's
like
less defined.
It's a very like, I don't know. It's very shitty once you're Puff and you're above Sheik. It's shitty to be on FD as Puff and be above anybody, because it's like, honestly, if the person plays it correctly, it's almost impossible to get back.
Oh yeah, no, to maybe a lesser extent or the same, Sheik, because she doesn't have a good down air to come down. But yeah, but I would agree. I'm more scared of from 4% here when like getting knocked up. I'd be scared always be scared of getting knocked up, especially for 4% on FD.
Drephen just finished playing as Zane, took no break, and is literally saying, I want another shot at Zane. I think I can do it. 4%, however, saying 4% saying I want to prove that I am worthy of playing Zane right now. Zane is somewhere in the VIP lounge with just like his fan club in there. He's signing autographs.
Nice.
He'll be back eventually.
Really great. That's probably, I think it's the second down tilt kill, maybe not, but really good. And I mean, 4% gets the best DI possible, which is straight behind, but it's not gonna stop him. I think that might have been a rest, by the way. That down smash.
Yeah.
I think probably should have been a rest.
Shoulda,
coulda, woulda. You're not H-box. Sorry.
True. Oh, that was a good fair.
Ooh, yeah. I don't think you should have got caught. Oh. That was not a good F.
The idea was there.
Yeah, the idea was there.
There we go. Doesn't matter if he messed it up once.
Yeah, he definitely couldn't rest there. So.
Yeah, no, definitely could not. But hey, he evened it up, and now he can rest. And all it takes is one rest. But Drephen is saying Drephen doesn't want to give him the. Oh, that's a heartbreaker.
What happened? I looked away.
Spy looked away. Nobody tell him what happened.
I'll watch it. I'll watch it again.
Shut down the stream, please. We can't let Spy watch this. No. 4% is right.
Oh, I gotcha.
Alright, game 2, we're going to Dreamland. This is the makes sense pick from Puff. And then
there you go.
4% says, hey.
And then nice punish with the weak back air into nothing.
That's one of the worst parts about this matchup is that she really just doesn't have anything to punish the rest with.
Yeah,
high percent up smash.
High percent, yes. Of course, yeah, grabs and then something. But yes, you get a grab, then you get a fair, and then you get favorable safe position. That's nothing compared to like a Fox combo that's 50%, or Fox you can shoot lasers until it's freaking 40%, then run away.
Yeah, I mean, if you're lucky and the Puff doesn't DI correctly, you can get like down air to fair, but it's not really the optimal punish there.
What up?
Watch this.
I'm sorry.
But
and it just sucks to be in a position that Drephen's in right now because it's basically even, but you're down 2 stocks. Basically even percent, but you're down 2 stocks, and I don't know. You're just Dreamland. You have a lot of work ahead of you.
And 4%'s really just kind of like approaching with aerials, and Drephen isn't doing much to stop him. I mean, it's a kind of a big change from the last game. there you go. Drephen
called out
takes that
his
stock.
yeah, he called out his tomahawk and just grabbed it. He says, "All right, I know you're gonna empty."
That could have been a rest.
Yeah,
but Drephen's just 97%, and I think 4% just didn't want to trade there.
that's a good backer there.
Yeah.
To just give a little obstacle.
Messed up the Shino stall though. Small mistake that cost him the stock.
Yeah.
Now I think 4% is going to be looking for a rest, kind of just like in this early. You don't want to have to play a bunch of unnecessary neutral if you don't have to. Drephen is not wanting to give him any opening for a rest though.
He got the jabber set and just did nothing. Didn't expect
Oh my god.
Yeah.
And 4% said,
ideal.
you don't want to give me a rest setup, I'm going to take it. I'm just going to rest. I mean,
That's pretty fucking good.
4% sleeping on it.
1-1.
Yoshi's, this makes sense.
It does make sense.
I feel like we've seen this matchup so much today, and every time I'm still like, I wonder where they're going to go.
Yeah.
Oh, that could have...
a lot of comfort involved in picking your stage.
That could have been a rest, I think.
That's the motto, isn't it, though? That probably could have been a rest.
True.
Says, get back on there. I want you back on the stage.
4% says, get out of here with that stupid back air. Come back on stage and fight me for it. Oh. Ooh. Drephen says, get out of there with that stupid back there.
Yeah.
Come back on stage and fight me.
In real life, and on real hours where nothing bad happens, back air should always beat that fair, but, you know, it's off the stage. It's off the camera. You know, you're throwing backers out. Sheik will sometimes get that fair and get back on stage.
Sheik hit the...
Couldn't. And then
real 2 hours.
Real 2 hours. Yeah, charge needles, grab, fair.
That's
Or spot dodge, grab.
Back to back, they're like a fun crime fighting duo.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Back to back. But yeah, also, I forgot to mention earlier, you do get needles, which optimally is like, you know, 16, 17, 18%.
Yeah, I mean...
Or in a combo. Like, it leads into fair, it leads into the grab.
Oh, that... kind of a flub by both of them there. That could have been a huge punish for 4%. Said he messed up and it cost him a stock. I feel like 4% wants an early rest here to kind of even the stocks, but all of a sudden,
now
took 62%. All of a sudden.
And I don't know if he rests on the edge of the stage, he will die to a fair after a grab.
Yeah, I feel like he knows that now. He's not going for a rest at this point. He was earlier, but like I said, it took like that quick 62, and now he's forced to play neutral.
Yeah, that's another good thing about Yoshi, since the kill percentage is so low. Not only do you get the fact that it's low, but you get a lot less rest because he can't rest whenever he gets past 60% or so because he'll just trade.
And right there, Drephen is actually playing hella smart off stage.
Double poof, love it.
Double poof is huge if true.
It's pretty true most of the time. And not only is it good for the damage, but it makes the timing really hard. And
edge card.
Yeah. If you're trying to get her, it just adds more frames. And so she gets more free time to get away. Really tight timing. Comes down with Nair.
And I'm feeling a Drephen win on Yoshi's.
Nice tech. Smart.
This is 1-1.
Came down with Nair again.
So now it's 2-1.
2-1 Drephen. 2-1 Drephen.
Drephen's showing that he just got done with Zane and he wants to go back. Drephen doesn't really want to settle for anything less than grand finals.
Found the dreams.
I'm
confused.
I
do not understand.
I'm not confused because I know that 4% likes this stage from what I can tell. I've seen a lot of 4% sets go to Fountain, but it's
why?
Like, a lot of puffs like it.
I guess
the blast zones aren't bad, and I guess
platforms can probably make it awkward, and you can work around a lot with back air spacing.
With any character that has a good up smash, you can get up smashes early through the low platforms, and I'm sure that Puff likes that. But I know Puff goes for a lot of up smashes or up airs.
Yeah.
So
I just still don't know because it's not that great for kill zones. Like, it's better than Yoshi's, obviously. It's slightly better than Battlefield, but slightly.
Yeah.
I've seen if you look at the data, it's like...
It's 2-1. 4% already won on his good counter pick.
You're right.
This is probably his best choice, and 4%'s there and 1 not. That's the thing that I gotta remember, is 4% knows enough to get here. He knows what he's doing.
You're right.
It may not work, but in his heart, he knows what he's doing. And that's kind of like the Puff special, it also feels a little unsafe to just watch him just like, yeah, like that right there, like that. He's just using so many jumps and not getting anything, and then trades and gets put off stage with no jump.
Does the very hard tech, which is 4 back airs in a row. That's Puff in the air, real hard, real tight timings.
Very hard tech. You got to be really skilled to back air 4 times in the air and not hit it.
That was a little greedy, I think.
That was a sus rest. 4%.
Yes, it was
very sus. Get your shit together, bro.
He was not in that position. I mean, maybe perfect world he would have gotten that rest, but it ain't perfect world.
4% got his shit together. Great forward smash at the edge. Actually, really, really smart.
Yeah, I did.
You did?
Yeah, I did, yeah.
I was confused. Yeah, ooh, that was a good fair.
I like the air dodge too. I think ideally what he would have wanted and what he probably could have gotten if he would have expected it was a reverse fair.
That was a great tech. That was like the platform opposite tech where you tech onto the new surface. It was really good, but unfortunately didn't get him as much as he probably wanted. And this is very possibly 4%'s tournament stock right now.
This has been a pretty fast set if you ask me.
Honestly, much faster than some of the other sets we've watched tonight.
Does good.
Smart forward smash. I think once again
he could have on attacked that, but it doesn't matter. He'll get smashed again.
Yeah, well, I don't know if he could have because he was so far off. I think that there wasn't enough space for him to offset that. Maybe I'm wrong though.
Maybe, I don't know. I just know I'm ridiculous.
I mean,
on sticks all the time.
Practical task. Let me know what's up.
But like I said, it's not really that important. You're just gonna get smashed again.
Here's the thing though: is 4% brought it back to last stock, but he
what the fuck happens? Really?
That's one of those fucking, what is it, like GR Smash fastest rage quits, like some shit like that. Like I've literally
I literally looked.
He didn't even get the full rest animation.